Drop Records.
You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Come on,
You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Bill Mangaro. I'm only a monster while again. The killing you say, Domina Jim Gaya, Godana, Power. The Gile, Malam Bellman, the King of Police and the Chume, Malam Bellman. You can warn me, I'm white. And I don't turn my wife, the Bichamba.
You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
David Kitty America and la Belman. Emmanuel Ayane about America de la Belle. Banaba Bentanga, Italy de la Belle. Elijah Yaminda of Italy de la Belle. Robert Nayane, Holland de la Belle. The killing of Police and Guchumeni, I got the name Mulanga. Gile. Malam Bellman, the king of Police and Guchumeni, Malam Bellman. The Malulia Jango Jaganga de la Belle. Jango Machambe at la Belle. The one you get there when you ganga de la Belle. What I put and gage, Managa de la Belle. Leg Mubopano de Ganga de la Belle. Legile, de la Belle man, the king of police in the Chume, Malam Belle. Master Wahabu, as an electrician to buy a crack of my head. Master,
You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Madam Posina Nayane, Gun Posina again, you got a name Langa. Nadangana, the Labe, the killing of police and the Labe.
You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Joseph Sedu, my former producer. We took on a champion. Baba Polanga Quesa, you over to your walk. Among the Poland, and I haven't watched. Sit down. If you want a ganga de la Belle, simple George Ganga de la Belle, Emmanuel Banjo, Ganga de la Belle, John Saka, Ganga de la Belle, Keke Raste, Jadi kada langaro. Mazaro. Try again.
You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Nege ma iya gangani jamali.
You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
If you
You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Name Anna SP Stivu. Lieutenant Pansala. Moses Envy. Opanoda. Bantengana Chimana. Mauna jinga gana kanyung bane. Mauna jinga gana kanyung bane. Mauna jinga gana kanyung bane. Mauna jinga gana kanyung bane.
You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Engineer Kofi Bishop, respect, I and I. This is Moses the culture man. Listen, respect. Upale baba wugine kufu wawane. Upale baba wugine kufu wawane. Awiye awane kina kiye mana imana. Awiye awane kina kiye mana imana. Awiye nekina kiye mana imana. Awiye awane kina kiye mana imana.
You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Moriati men kina kiye mana imana. Moriati men kina kiye mana imana. Niawiye niangamwe mana imana. Niawiye niangamwe mana imana. Awiyo yo nikina kiye mana imana. Yeah. Father Laksan. Oja no Japan.
You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
This is Moses the culture man. I want to give you special reggae. Listen, boy, let me boy. Soja, Kuyum family from Chendere. DC, listen. Basa bolen ke beki baki ye kuwana yuana. Opal jambor beki baki ye kuwana yuana. Ya bor beki baki ye kisana yesana injataka ayanai Rastafari awi yo
You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
say. Nalabile umare binawe. Nalabile umare binawe. Nalabile umare binawe. Sana nalakaso yoma.
You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
All right. Kujo le mantra. Kujo katin on one come on below me. Wherever you're watching me from, good evening. Once again, coming to Rich Nation TV. Thank you very much for joining Rich Nation TV. Today we have a lot to discuss with you, my brother, my sister. Wherever you are, beginning to share the message, begin to share it to everyone. Begin to share it to your friend, your loved one, your friends. Begin to share it to anyone that you have in contact to, so that the person can also join this program. We have a lot to talk about it today. We are talking about football. We are talking about a lot of things. But Ghana abogba na chamo. But kata kanet nyok nyalebo ba pone. But kata nang piti ne dan nang piti nyo kama neke ja. Ni but kata tong mo chungane. And so begin to share it and like and comment. And Trumpake Rich Nation TV Monjo program we na ikukumwan aya bet la ponte Tijotob. Let's take this song and then I'll come back.
You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Nalabile umara bina we. Isi drinyo ngata bene. Tuwan nang patunyor ne. Ta nang pi ngata pane. Te gan ta nang pi Ghana nang pi yakia. We are te Ghana ba pom. Ka bangulu tu wate suna. Ka chatew nen ka domba mo nen domba mom. Ka chaka jakam Ghana na ka jagbanya Ghana. Te gan ta nang pi pa ka beluto gam pa mom pa. Galanse abotan chune. Te gan ta nang pi ka bangulu. Ta nyung group bi pom. Ta forest bi pom. Ka nan lo ale idangana abogba poneke. Ghana abogba poneke. Tikil bono yum pom. Amatu mutakpa na chika ta players nyaka kan dangana ka benando na takpa na chika benga training ne. Bacha ka ticha lelo gel beat Ghana. Ghana tona beiga grabbing and corruption and beautiful. Grabbing and corruption have taken over the world. It has taken over Ghana since we started playing ball. It's not today, but we don't have where we Ghana, when the players come from Europe and they come to Ghana, where they'll be sleeping. Unless we still go and rent hotel for them to sleep. Unless we still go and rent a place for them to sleep. But we have went to World Cup several times. I think 3 times. This is the 3rd time or 4th time. This is the 4th time that Ghana we are going to World Cup. But we still don't have a place that when the players come to Ghana, they'll be sleeping. So what is the problem about that? Why is it that the World Cup we have been going, there's no money? People would think that there's no money. Then my brother, let me tell you, there is money in the World Cup that we have been going. There is a lot of money inside, but our leaders don't make use of the money. They spend the money by heartily because they are the leaders. No one can talk, so they can do whatever they want with the money. Our leader, we are pleading with you. See, this is the time we want you to know that our gender, we the youth, we are dying, we are suffering. So leaders, take this advantage. The World Cup we are going this year. Asante Kotoko, this team, this Ghana Premier League, we can use this World Cup money to build the Ghana Premier League so that when it's time for World Cup, we will not be going to Europe to borrow player to ask the player to switch their nationality and play for Ghana. Because we are not serious to handle our own thing. Because the leaders are very corrupted. They don't have anything to do. They spend the money by heartily. Because look at Ghana Premier League, it's basa. There's no anything that, any benefit. So if the player have advantage to go to Europe and play, the player will go there and play. Because our leaders are not serious to help. Our leaders are there to spend the money, to use the money to give it to get, to use the money to buy car for guests. They are not ready to spend money on Ghana Premier League so that the team and the players in Ghana here, they also start enjoying. We are pleading with our leaders. Leaders, no. We are pleading with with you people. So we are pleading our leaders to take over this opportunity, the work we are going, the money we are going to make. When we come back, our leaders to try our possible best and use that money to make something for us, so that we'll get profit from the work we are going. The work we are going, there is a lot of money we have been taking. A lot of money that we have been taking. But we don't make use of the money. We don't make use. We don't have the state order. When the players come, they will be trained. They will go and train. The Premier League, Baba Yara Sports Stadium, that's where everybody is playing. That's where they are training. That's where they are doing everything. And it's very bad. At least we should have a place when the players come to Ghana, that's where they will be training. Where the players come, that's where they will be sleeping. But all those things we are not doing. The only thing when we go, we share the money, spend the money by heart, buy cars for our girls, buy houses and be sleeping. We don't think of the next generation. We don't think of the next generation. When we don't think of the next generation, if Kwame Nkrumah was not thinking of the next generation, he could have not fight for Ghana, and Ghana could have not been Ghana. So that's what we want our leaders to understand, that the work that we are going, the money we have been taking, that money, we should make use of that money. We shouldn't be spending the money by heart. We shouldn't be spending, because we go to work out, the money we get there, the only thing when we are in the play, we share the money to our pocket and spend the money by heart. We don't give account for the money. Because you are the leaders of the country, no one can talk. This is the time we, the youth, said we will not keep quiet. We will say it and we will talk and we will tell everybody. We will let them understand that we know it, but we don't want to talk. But the World Cup they are going this year, this 2022, the money they are going to make, our Ghana Premier League is dying. They should make sure they fix it. They fix everything for the Premier League to also go, so that we will not be suffering for players. We will not be begging players to sit their nationality to come and play for Ghana. The World Cup we are going. How many Ghana Premier League players are you adding to the team? How many players? How many players are you adding to the team to send to the World Cup? Because of there is not any improvement in the players, therefore you don't want to even add them to the team. If you could have invested into the players, there could have been any improvement. There could have been something in them so that you can send them to World Cup. But because there's no any, you yourself, you know that you have not invested into the player. So therefore you don't care about them. You do whatever you want. That's why you'll be begging players to see their nationality and come and play for Ghana. They come and play for the World Cup. They'll get benefit. We also in Ghana, we don't get benefit. The Premier League people don't get benefit. Because when they get their money, they are sending it to Europe to develop there. And the Ghana Premier League, we are there suffering. The players are there suffering. So when they get opportunity, they go. When you are begging them to see the nationality, they don't know see. How should they see nationality and play for Ghana? For what reason? Because in the beginning, you couldn't help. You rejected them. Our leaders, they need to take this opportunity. They need to take this thing seriously and work on this thing so that this Ghana, our football will not be used. Our football will not be missing. Our football, this is not a time that will be begging any player that is a man. Till now, we don't know the money the players will be receiving. Why all those things? Our leaders to get up this time. Our president will know you can do. The person will know you are. That's not the person you are now. You are not acting as we know you. We want this time around, the World Cup we are going. Even we don't know whether we can come out from the group stage. Because you shouldn't be me. I'm not dreaming. If you will come out from the group stage, hallelujah. If you would not come out, hallelujah. Because our teamwork is not united. Look at the coach. The coach is not in the country. He's in Dortmund, working there. We tell you have to look at your players. Those are playing Europe. Look at them, how they play. You don't even know where the position. I don't know the position Coach Adu is playing. Other is playing 4-4, 3-3. I don't even know his selection at all. I have a new information this evening that Coach Adu want to hand over to Chris Wilson. When he do that too, is congratulations to him. When he do not do that too, congratulations to Coach Adu. But the only thing we are praying that you should go to the Qatar and do best for Ghana. You should go to the Qatar and do best for Ghana.
You listening to your number one.
You should go to the Qatar and do, because this is the time we need to improve. Because the players that we have players that we have quality players, but the people that will coach the players are not there. So our leaders, we voted for you to come and help us. We voted for you to come and take over any challenges that we are going through. We voted for you because we need your help. We voted for you. We need improvement. We voted for you that we need a change in the country. We did not vote for you to come and then be spending our money, to come and even bring more pressure to us, to come and even give us more challenges. Because when you look at the country, how the country is going, you don't know that we Ghanaian, we are going to left or we are going to right. Our water bodies has been spoiled. We don't have water. Our forest has been spoiled. That's what we shouldn't talk about. Our president said we shouldn't talk about it. I saw a video. Someone went to his room, opened the pipe in the shower, and when you see how you even think. I was even thinking the water. It was not water. I thought it was what is it? Oh, diesel. Very black. Very black. So this is the time we need to fight, so that the Galamsey will stop it, so that peace will reign, so that we have quality water, so that we have forests. If rain just falls more, you see, say the town, we are suffering.
You listening to your number one.
When rain just falls more, you see that we'll be struggling. All the roads will be blocked. All the roads are blocking because we don't have a good contractor to contract our road for us. Our road has been spoiled. We don't have quality constructors because we just go and take Chinese people, whether they do it well or they don't do well. Our leaders don't care because they also have their share. If it is 5,000 they used to do the roads, they will use 2,000 to do. So this is the time we the youth are saying that we are suffering. There's no work for the youth. You say you're discussing a come there, but who buy no? Your team will also come there. You see, that's why I want you to understand that this government problem that we are talking about, NDC, MPP, they are the same. They are the same mother, the same father. No changes, no difference from them. You can't get any different from them. They are the same. What this one do, this is the same thing the person, if the second one can, he will do. There will just be any little improvement. That is all. There's no any change in them. There's no any change. So our leaders, we are pleading with you that with the youth that we said we are pleading with you. The World Cup we are going this 2022, that World Cup money, we should come and invest into our Premier League so that our Premier League also get profit, so that the Premier League also grow, so that we'll get something from the Premier League, so that when it's time for something again, we will not be begging players from the Europe to come and play for the country. So that the players also will come and beg to us. They will come and look for the team to play. Not that we will be running after them. When we do our Premier League well, our Ghana Premier League well, and we have players, those who are in England, those who are in Europe, they will be begging to come and play. They will be looking for opportunity to come and play. We will not be running after them again. So this is all those things that our football leaders, they need to take care of it. They need to make sure they check on it and see the right things in it and work on it. But when you look at our Ghana Premier League, we have players, we have the quality, but there's no any support, there's no any help. When we get like $10,000 to invest in Kotoko, has all the teams, all get small, that money for them. That team will improve. Even when we get quality players to send them to World Cup, we got quality players to send them to African Cup so that they can make something for the country. We are not saying the Europe, the people, the players you are chasing for, they are not good. They are good. But our own team, those who are with us, we should also make sure we support them. We should also make sure they get benefit. We should also make sure they get something from us. So this is all the things that we are talking about, that our leaders, they should come together and work as team. They should come together and help the country, so that the World Cup we are going, the money we are going to get from the World Cup, that money, we should get something profitable from the money. We should get something, the Premier League should get profit from the money that we are going to the World Cup. The money we are going to get from the World Cup, that we should come and invest that money into Ghana Premier League, so that the Ghana Premier League also grow. We should come and build something, if it is a 3-bedroom, 50 room, so that when the players come to Ghana, we will not go and rent hotels for them. We will not go and rent a hotel for them to sleep.
Rich Nation TV.
If the players come, we'll be renting hotel for them to sleep, because we don't have a hotel for them. Why? Because the money, we spend it by heart. We don't give solutions to the money. We don't have, because when you spend, no one will judge you. No one will judge you. So you spend it. We spend it. This is all those things that we are talking about. That our leaders, you see, every day, it's not that everybody is on media talking. It's not that maybe we hate you people. We don't hate anyone. We don't hate anyone. We like everybody. We like everybody. But the fact is, we want you to work in the right way. We need the right thing. We need the right thing. We went to World Cup. I think this is the 4th time. But we don't have where our players, when they come to the country, they will sleep. Why? Because when the money comes, we spend the money by heart. We don't care. We don't think about the next generation. Other when they come, they'll survive or they'll not survive. Other when they come, well, everything will be okay or it will not be okay. Because we spend the money like the way we want. We don't care about anyone. The Ghana Premier League that we say we are doing, we are not doing anything to prove the team that we are helping them. The team is even dying. More we are growing, more we are dying. The country is increasing, but the teams are dying. Because there's not any support for them. Player will be playing for 4 months, 5 months, 1 year. There's not anything that he will get. So why would the player, when he get opportunity to go to Europe or to go to outside the country and play, why would he go? He will go and get, because we all of us, we are working for money. As you, the leaders in the country, are working for the money. The player too is playing football because of money. So he also go where he will get benefit. That's why when it's time for, when it comes to a time, you'll be running for them. But you're forgetting that they were here and you rejected them. You're forgetting that the time you needed to invest into them, you rejected them. These are all things that we need to look at. We need to understand. These are all those things that we need to understand, that this time around, the World Cup we are going, when we come, the money, we shouldn't spend it into our mouth. We shouldn't spend it into driving cars. We shouldn't spend it into our girlfriend. We should spend it building a place for the team, so that when they come to the country, they'll be sleeping there without renting hotels. They'll be sleeping there without going to Golden Sleep or any hotel to sleep. They'll be sleeping there, or they'll be having a place to train. This is the time the leaders need to look at the thing and work, and let this thing work. And stop spending the money by heartily. This is a time.
You listening to your number 1 online radio, Rich Nation TV.
If it is not that we have the leaders that don't even think of our football, how can you go and take a scarf to come and coach a team, a national team? How can you go and take a scarf to come and take, even if Coach Adu is a scarf, he doesn't pay me. But Coach Adu, you should let him stop the Dortmund work and come and be in Ghana. They have called Coach Adu several times to come to the Ghana so that they do meeting. He have not come. They should do Zoom meeting. You don't think about the prayer because you are working for Dortmund. You still want to work for the national team. How you will not even have time. Because the time you need to be watching your players playing in the Europe, so that you do your selection, so that you know the qualities of the players, that is the time you'll be working for Dortmund. So with time, which Coach Ado will have and work for the Ghana national team and work for Dortmund. It will not work. It's like being a doctor and a teacher. How? Is that in Samuel? A doctor, a teacher. Which time will you go and teach? You need to be in the hospital, you are in the class. The person is dying. But you need to be in the class because they have an exam. But someone is in the hospital dying. So it doesn't sound well. He can't. If Coach Ado want to do the work, it doesn't matter Coach Ado is a scout or is a whoever Coach Ado is. What the problem is, he should stop the Dortmund. Either he choose Dortmund or he choose Blaster to work for one team. And once and for all. This is what we need to get. This is what the leader need to know. If Coach Ado want to work for Ghana, he should work for Ghana. If you want to work for Dortmund, he should work for Dortmund. And that is fact. Ghana Blaster is not an academic team so that we'll be playing with it. It's not an academic team. It's a national team. It's a national team. So our leaders, we are just pleading with you. We are not fighting with anyone. We are not disrespecting anyone. But the fact is, we are pleading to you. You need to understand this, that this is fact. This is the truth that we need to do, and we need to work on it so that our Ghana national team will prove, our national team improvement will come in the team. We will not be running after the players. As far as we have the players here, instead of we to invest into the player, we are not doing it. Thank you very much for watching Rich Nation TV, wherever you are, wherever you are watching me from, other Facebook, Instagram. You can also bring your comment, other Facebook, YouTube, or any social media handle that you are watching me. Thank you very much for joining Rich Nation TV. Let's turn now, but when we come back, we'll come and continue. Thank you very much. God bless you.
You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
I'm in Abukuma. Once again. Nuprima.
number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV. Listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Okay. Ne cheka make bele mbi andon spa ko do Rich Nation TV po. Te be bata nga pata bon. Ghana abo gba ne mbo mo ketitene na mara te gba na ngapa Ghana abo gba mbo mo ketitene te bag tan kwi bag tanke pone be lo mba mom ke lo mba mom pa ke jana ngapa ta abo gba ne te kanta Premier League na ban katunyo nya World Cup ka betana pone ne ndi te gba te ka gba ka lo ta ngapa tunyo nda Ghana Premier League pone ne tunyo te nda Ghana Premier League pone ka tan kwi ban ka te pane ni ka be lo mba mom kana no ale mbaka ntuske eye ubogba ke yo kwakwa na chepwan ke ba ke gba bombo moke ta give up keep up pushing ten the number babel eye kwakwa na chepwan ba ke gba bu ke ba bo ke nyele bogba paake e contact ta number gba ke chatelo ise kama ka ten ske chatembo kwakwa matemo ko bogba ne tendi ndi tendi number na krediti inyunka ngruba ndo program nga de number na krediti se kanala inyunka ne sebo gato manana ba ka mu kwata ba ka badeli kedi ta bu Ghana Premier League na Ghana our cup abona kana e mo yiti 05980950510 05980850551 e yiti kana te pick pale e sunu ke mo pa na e mo akwata ke editite kedi Ghana abogba na Ghana abogba nkaticha world cup na kana yente kana nga pix mba mo pa ke do connect ke chane sanga te bana nga pa to lo ta nga pa ke ter na nga pa te Ghana abogba mbo mom ne na nga pa to nyo nda Ghana abo pun ne because il look na te bon waka bu fu na mo ba ta kan to nyo ta place ke dan Ghana ke te ke cha te rente te direct be do te ke cha te mete direct be do la ke do ta le si ga te pana la ke do pa ke te ne ala le ka ni to ne kanga na krap ke ti as a country na nga ke ti as bin ne ni te ka te bai ke be na nga pa ten isen katenga kacha Ghana muna tele pa hotel kati place na pa place na dan country na pone kai bele do hotel ban pone ta ka gbo te rent te drene ndi tan nkwim pa ba pam kacha welcome ka te chale bele ne welcome ban pone na tunyo te ka ben kana benal invest into Ghana Premier League na pone na nga pa tunyo nda Ghana Premier League na pone kana te bo market tan kwika tan pro ba no kai te ba tunyo kanya tan kwim mo chila ndi ta ba tunyo te na yakia welcome ka te chakona konko na mena betanga tu bo makata ka tunyo na mana to nga te forget among ka te konko ne ta nan kwi ne ta MP ta football leaders ne the manu healing mete kankanya football na pone bujugne ka benal invest into Ghana Premier League na ngapa Ghana Premier League na mone tena girba play ka te ba World Cup te ba play ka te ba Ghana this African Cup kana ta le ka be chaka te ka yen place nyan Europe ta ka le chaka te me place ka te ba Ghana play ka benang bal bo ka te Ghana te ne pata ba ka sana play ka te le ba ndi na ngapa healing kama ka te kana inda ka tong ko it ga play ana it me it ga play kanya Europe ko danke o kailu bangana ojo cha Europe plug telenga ojo cha na ma cha ba telenga wane dankana ko na nga ndite ga ta nang bibam be le bo ba pon ne ka bon po ba pam ka banga kana kitite kana ta na bara ta ka de ya kati ba ko pa ana oni mo mo bele to bia ka yigan ani ne ene tompon ke ejo Rich Nation TV umbanga tu nga ipo kana le ke iyo ubo gba ko yo pa na cha pwan ka ba ka kia igba bo kana yente 0541065417 0541065417 yente kana tanka ite kwa na bia na tere tise ka ta lo tanga pa ka trese ka ta habo gba mbo mo ne kana le te beter ka tonus ka kia temo kwa pame ta MP sta DCT ka te lo ka de tenem bloko do kolbo gba pone ka do ko be ngenye ile na ngapone kicho na ngapa next year 2023 ne tele kwa obo gba pa tele pa olanga pa nti cha te poate ba ni raga boy ni lasi boy be leg pone te poake tru ba kicho next year 2023 ne bon ka te ga VJ me kitite nti kana abar leteka ka de pa ka de ti bu pa mo be plem na ti kama ka ebele manya bia na ene trompan ka ejo Rich Nation TV kanya na Accra kana le emo ne ba ka ekpa isu de ba na ekpa te ba ka eriti te mo ba te ba ndo kana yente 054 059 80 int kana nanka kama ka ekpake edit tene nga pike se mba mo pa kiti se kana no ale manjo ne sa message mo kereti nete yinka ndese bagba te borne ene trumpam ke ek mpanka lame ene trumpam ke imaka gente ke imaka lot kana sa konkone mbanga tunyombi ipo ka bi ipo kriyo cha yinka kpando ne nga de se sindo nanga jer ka akongompana Sharon peace bye bye.
You listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Easy, yo, la mabane yo, la mabwan klopelma.
You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
Once again, Nipperma, Ofa Babaya, Prof, Babata, Apple Nangetima, Appa, Tabini, that's the way. I have Sunday, I Sunday, no Galison, but the Sunday, Abba, Sunday, Malison.
You're listening to your number one online radio, Rich Nation TV.
I